Welcome to another edition of What's Bruin. I'm your host, Rob Bruin. The team is back together.
Yes, sir.
Nasir Smith, Rel in the back. Got my brother here with us today, Cam Reddick. Lot going on in the space. Great day to be here at the pod. You know what I'm saying? A lot of emotions today, but we're here.
We're here.
We're
despite
here,
it all.
and we always gonna be here, so don't have it fucked up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
Hey, make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe to the
we
What's
go.
Bruin show right now.
We started hot today.
Smash those buttons.
Yep, smash the button. Go ahead, smash the button. How you doing?
Hey, bro. Given
Yeah.
circumstances, I'm still doing somewhat good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
But you here though.
But we here. We here.
March Madness.
We
Duke took an L last night. Lost to Houston, 70-67. Cooper Flag, bumps and bruises.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lottery pick, going number one if he chooses to stay. I say Cooper. You got time, rock out with the boozers, run it back. You deserve it. Crazy game they lost last night. Houston comes back. I believe they were down 50. Houston was down 57 to 63, I believe it was. Houston was down 7 or 6.
okay. Are you asking me my thoughts?
An actual question?
No, I don't remember the question.
How you feel about the game last night?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought so. First and foremost, I want to say that I had Houston and Florida in my national championship game. I'll show the.
You got to show the bracket.
Well, I'll give it to you so we can get Justin to edit it in.
Shout out to Jussie out there in Japan.
Yes, sir. Living it up, Just.
Okay.
Living it up. I thought that Duke controlled the game for like 32 minutes, and like those final
Game is 40. Yeah, it's tough.
those last 8 minutes, they muddied the game up.
Yeah.
Defensively, Houston got the stops. Miami, Duke couldn't score, and it put them in a bad spot. I also thought that over the back call on Cooper was, I don't know if I would have called that at that point in the game.
Yeah, that was kind of tough.
It was tough. It was tough.
Just the timing of it, I feel like you let the teams determine
Yeah.
the game right there, but
Yeah. And then also like that play that Shire drew up out of the timeout for Coop. He faded away from it instead of like.
that's always a bad shot.
Yeah, I don't know if I love that shot, but again, it was a good look. He got a good look on it. But ultimately, Duke came up short. And shout out to
who he get that fade in from?
who?
His player comparison is, he said it, not me.
Oh, well, who's his player?
Jason Tatum.
Oh,
He said it,
Tatum.
not me.
He did say that. He said Tatum.
Tatum got a fadeaway problem.
He said Tatum and Isaac.
He did, but we know who matters in that,
Yeah, Isaac from
That's what I'm saying.
Orlando. From Orlando. I did see that, by the way. But yeah, man, I thought that Houston, Calvin Sampson, shout out to him.
That's big.
That's big.
Houston been creeping.
For a little while. He
For
went
some
down there and
time
did his
now.
thing. They
Yep.
showed this little interview of him like having to convince the students. He used to walk around campus to convince people to come to games when he first got to
Really?
Houston. Yeah, because Houston basketball wasn't a thing. Did you see that?
Everything's big in Houston.
What you call him with the University of Houston? The Dream.
What's the piece, huh?
The Dream.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
he's
he
from
played?
Atlanta.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
I thought I don't know why.
Yeah,
I thought you was talking about
This is the
Masterpiece on.
Oh no.
No, he does too. Mercy does go. He's a freshman.
Oh, he goes there. Because
Yeah.
I saw Hakeem there.
Hakeem Olajuwon did go.
Yeah, to
But
Houston.
they lost in the chip
Yeah, they did.
to UNC.
North Carolina. I'm just
I
fact
think
checking
it's
to make
82-84.
sure. But I thought the game was.
Georgetown they lost to. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Houston
I
lost.
thought
to
it was
Georgetown.
yeah, he did go to Houston. I thought it was a great game. It was a great game. I think ultimately
intense.
Duke was loaded, and I expected them. They were poised to win it. But ultimately, Houston had more size, and they played defensive. They played defensively sound within that last 8 minutes of the game, and muddied the game up. And Duke couldn't buy a basket. So we got Houston, Florida. I got Florida winning it. So we'll see. What's some of your thoughts on it, though?
I think it was really good to see Cooper Flag be in the mix and take a tough shot. I'm glad he missed it. Not because I didn't want Duke to win. That's the second reason. But because I think it was character building. I think it's going to be great for him as he moves along in his career, that he's able to now navigate that situation. I think he was a little nervous taking that shot.
He was.
Because we've seen Cooper take a lot of tough shots this year, dominate in the clutch, and that fade
I think the moment
wasn't
got too
comfortable.
Big for him.
No, it wasn't too big, but relax. I think that he was prepared for the shot. He just wasn't ready to take it in that moment.
Okay.
They drew it up. They went to him. He was the guy for the shot.
Okay.
But I feel like it's also good too to know that he will take that shot.
Yeah.
Like Derek Queen, shout out to him. Not to switch gears, but he said, "Coach, give me the ball."
Yeah.
I know a lot of people had that as a travel.
You talking
too,
about from the Maryland game?
Correct. The dribble off the gather, just so we're clear, is not characterized as a step. So I'm dribbling.
That's why he didn't get
I'm
the
dribbling.
ball.
I'm gathering. That's not a step. 1, 2, off the left or right foot, and then pivoted. That's good.
Yeah.
Because 1,
and he
2,
works on.
or what?
Then I saw videos with him and his trainer. He works.
He works on that move.
Yeah. That's just. It's just word.
And what's crazy about that, he's right-handed, which really fucked him up. He went left.
Yeah.
They comfortably let him go left, but what messed him up was he pivoted, I believe, off the right end. Was, you know what I mean?
You're not a hooper, so you wouldn't understand this.
That's
but
crazy.
most,
it's because you posted your clips on the gram yesterday. You feeling good?
Most guys that are right-handed need to go left in order to get the shot up.
That's not always true.
That is. 90%
Most
of
guys
the
that
time,
are right-handed have to go left.
If you're shooting right-handed,
correct.
You're more comfortable going left, being able to rise back up over the shoulder, being able to pull up with your right.
So you like going left?
I love
pulling
going
up
left.
right.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
Kevin Durant,
contrarian, yup.
Kevin Durant does it all the time. You gotta look at the package. How many Kobe?
I'm right-handed.
Big on that. You don't see a lot of guys that are right-handed. I mean, we got a hooper in here. What are you, lefty, righty?
I'm ready.
So do you prefer to go right?
It don't really matter.
Pull up?
When I'm shooting, it's definitely more comfortable on the right side for sure. It's more comfortable.
Like going this way?
A dribble pull up.
Ripping right?
Yeah,
though?
if I rip through, I'm going to the right. I'm not ripping and going to the left. I'm going to the
The only
right.
time
I get the ball back here, because I can
I'm
get the ball back here.
the only time I'm hitting you with something on the left side is with a hesitation. That's really it.
Okay. I
Or
guess it's just
I'll
me
set you up left. I'm going.
I guess it's just me.
If
then.
we're talking about
home.
the jump shot,
Go look at some Russ OKC tapes. You'll see what I'm saying. That's what I noticed. But that's no here nor there.
Right.
You know, the point is Derek Queen's been working on that. So
That's right.
shout out to him.
Auburn, Florida. Your bracket is still alive, right?
Houston, Florida, champ.
Sorry.
Auburn, yeah,
Well, Auburn beat.
Lost. They lost to Florida, and I had Florida beat
Correct.
Auburn.
We was talking Auburn, Florida right now.
Oh, my bad.
Can I finish?
I'm gonna let you.
This is
live.
what I'm talking about with you. Like, it's getting crazy. They're stacking up.
They is. We're gonna have to do like a whole
Nas acting out of pocket.
a whole little series there.
So Auburn beat Florida, so we could get to your game.
Auburn didn't beat Florida though. Florida beat Auburn.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Florida beat Auburn.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. It was time. I was ready for Auburn to get out of there.
Yeah.
No hate. I don't believe in Janai Bruin. I don't. I think
Your
he's
first rounder.
skilled. I think when he gets to the league, I think it's going to be very tough. I thought in my mind, look at Janai Bruin matching up against Jokic.
Well, that's not gonna be his matchup.
Who's going to be his matchup? AD?
He's probably not gonna start. He's gonna be a role player.
But what's his position, though? They had him playing the 5, brother.
Hey, there ain't no choice. No, he wasn't the 5.
Who's the 5?
Who's 44 on their team?
Had like a little short.
Yeah, like black. He had nice size to him.
So Janai's a 4.
Huh?
So Janai's a 4.
He's a 4.
Okay.
And he gotta work on that release because it's he can't get it off quick enough sometimes. Like there was a couple possessions where he got it and he kind of winds it up. Yeah, it take too long. Bro, you gotta get that thing
I like
up.
his story though.
what?
Transfer portal.
Relax.
Transfer portal came from Morehead State.
Yeah. And those are the type of stories that I like to hear with the transfer portal, right? Being able to say, hey, I was at a mid-major and then I transferred
Elevated my game.
and elevated my game and then put him in the conversation for the Wooden Award National Player of the Year.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? And so that is the testament to what the portal and why the portal was good for players.
Something else we have to take into consideration. This has been driving me a little crazy. What are the guidelines for how long a player can be in the NCAA for their eligibility?
I cannot give you that answer.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Because
it's so many different scenarios.
Yep. It changes probably
year to year.
It has different criteria.
I think it starts crazy off rip because some of the kids are reclassifying from high school.
Yeah.
Right? Like you have a situation where Elijah Arenas, he reclassed down because he's younger. He was supposed to be staying in school.
Yes.
Now
he requests up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he went up. He was supposed to.
He did what Cooper did.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Cooper's still supposed to be in high school right now.
Correct. He's supposed to be a senior.
Correct.
Can you imagine if he was a senior right now?
No way. Yeah, I wouldn't even be fair.
That's
crazy
insane.
work. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. And then he could have played with the Blue. But at the beginning of the season, I said this was the deepest Duke team I've seen in a very long time.
Josh High did a great job.
Yeah, they assembled a hell of a roster at Duke this year.
Yeah, when I seen them doing their substitutions, it's like the whole floor left and then a whole new.
Yeah,
Colin Knippel a hooper too.
Huh?
Colin Knippel, he gets to it.
Kaman Malawak. Kaman Malawik. What he was for them as a defensive anchor was
it's important.
Yeah, he's going to get better. His development is going to be really good. I can't wait to see him in the league.
Yeah,
they haven't projected to get drafted by Toronto, who is known to always draft people from Africa. Like that's Siakam. Bobby Boucher, Pascal Siakam. Who else I'm missing? It's a couple other guys. The names are not coming to my mind, but they love those type of international guys. So he's gonna do well, and they need somebody like him there.
They do.
That can block shots and just rebound.
Somebody give Brandon Ingram a little help.
Bi is there, and they got Scotty Barnes, and then RJ Barrett. And quickly. That's actually not a bad up and coming team if it can gel. I feel like all of them are not going to be able to stay.
It's mad pieces.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move some stuff around, but I think they got some good solid pieces there, and they have cap space to be able to make some moves. But yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Kind of when I look at that lineup. Matter of fact, I'll go back to Malawach. You said his name?
Come on. Yeah.
I think he's actually going to be one of the guys that I think slide back to the forefront of the big man conversation. He stays in the paint. He anchors the defense.
Okay.
He gave Duke that presence that a lot of NBA teams are missing. When we think of big men right now, it's not a ton, especially in the league. You got Jaren Jackson. You got Victor Wembanyama. You have it's thin.
From Houston, don't forget him.
From big. Oh no, you have Zubac. You have Steven
who's having
Adams.
a hell of a year right now, by the way.
Correct. But what I like a lot about
averaging a double-double.
Yeah,
he
Zubac.
is. I think Malawach, he really anchors that defense, and I feel like as a big man, when you soft and you don't play defense, it kind of takes away from your presence and who you are.
Yeah,
and he gave Duke, that presence that they needed. I'm trying to think. All right, let's switch gears a little bit. Pop culture side, bro. You walk us in on that Batman?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Val Kilmer. We lost him over the week.
R.I.P.
I would say probably number 2. Actually, number 1 for me on the Batman side. I would say that he is ranked.
In terms of ranking of Batman?
Ranked, let's be very clear. He is ranked as probably the best Bruce Wayne. We're talking aesthetics solely. I'm not talking performance. I'm not talking anything but aesthetics. But he looks like the Bruce Wayne that you know and love. Technically.
Okay.
Second would have to be Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck fake your height now. He's like 6'4".
He's that big?
He's tall.
No, he's 6'5", solid.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Solid 6'5".
He's tall, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge. Okay.
Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah, he's tall.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
that's why, when he was in it, it was like
that's almost like a fun
So
fact.
that's the reason why, I really like Bruce Wayne, Batman, the combination between Bruce Wayne and Batman for Ben Affleck. He is hands down the best aesthetic all around the board. Batman, because Batman was technically 6'5". He was 6'5". That's why he was throwing people around.
Yeah, that's what you would.
He was throwing around 5 people at a time, and he was a ninja.
Okay.
Like, that's just too much. And he was like, what, 245? 245, 6'5",
Going crazy.
a ninja. It's too much, bro.
Yeah.
It's too much at once.
Yeah.
I would probably say for me, number 3 is Christian Bale. Christian Bale.
Is Christian Bale, which dark, is that?
Christian Bale's trilogy Batman.
So he fought Bane?
He fought Bane. He fought Joker.
I like him too, yeah. Yeah, I
like across the board, I love Christian Bale as an all-around actor, but he is also probably the worst voice Batman.
I thought his voice wasn't bad.
That first Batman Begins, bro, his voice was awful.
Okay.
Like,
It just wasn't hitting.
It was subpar, bro.
Okay.
I really couldn't get with it. I think they changed it around the second and third movie,
Right.
but the first movie was really bad.
Okay.
And I would say number 4, I would go with Michael Keaton. No, would I put Michael Keaton before George Clooney?
Michael Keaton, which Batman was that?
Michael Keaton is probably the first one that of y'all generation.
With the Robin? And
No, Michael
With
Keaton.
Iceman?
Michael Keaton is with Penguin, like the first Danny DeVito Penguin.
Oh, he was solid.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
he was good.
he was just a corny Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
And they had Catwoman in that movie too.
Okay.
But
Was Poison Ivy in that one too?
no, that's George Clooney.
Gotcha.
So George Clooney, I would take George Clooney before Michael Keaton. I ain't gonna lie. And then lastly, you got Adam West, who, I mean, that was super old school. So the suits just didn't line up. That's the one that you seen with the weird car that they had the tandem motorcycle.
Yeah, that was bad work.
Yeah, it was bad work. So I think ultimately that's my ranking for the full Batman. Oh, and Robin Pattinson. He just doesn't go on my list. I'm sorry.
Okay. Nas, you don't fuck with Batman?
I don't watch any of that stuff.
That's crazy.
None?
None of it.
Marvel?
When you say stuff, like what are you referring to?
Yeah,
Comic book
please.
shit.
All that comic stuff.
Yo, did we get that? That was crazy. All of that.
All that comic stuff.
Yo, did we get that? That was crazy. All of that was crazy.
All of that.
All of that, I don't touch it.
Yo, you're on a roll
nuts.
today.
Yo.
Wow. All right,
Nah,
so
the only movie I watched
that
was
sick.
when Peter Pan. I mean,
Yo, chill out, bro.
All right, come on. Let me get you out of there.
Hold on.
Yo,
You want to walk through, or you want me to get you out of there? Which you want to do?
The only one I watched was when
walk through.
when the Green Goblin was
That's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
So he's out of here.
You said Peter Pan.
Nah, he's out of here,
Then
bro.
he started talking about Green Goblin.
He didn't even know to call Spider-Man Spider-Man.
Listen to me. I'm your friend.
Yeah.
If I tell you, let me help. I know you're contrarian, but let me help you.
Okay, you help me.
Let me.
Who am I talking about? Peter.
It doesn't matter. Let's just leave it.
All right, cool.
We gotta get off that.
Let's do this as a team. We're gonna do NBA superhero comparisons. This might be a little tough for you, but you can do.
I know I know who they are. I know how to name them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to start?
No, I'll go
Okay.
last.
All right.
You start.
All right. So for the Hulk, I'll go with Shaq.
Okay, I think that's it.
That's okay. Cam, what you got?
For the Hulk,
No. You just pick another superhero.
I got you. For Wolverine, I'll go Russell Westbrook.
That's perfect.
That's what I
That's
said.
amazing.
I said
That's
that
great.
was
I love
awesome.
that.
Yeah, that
See,
was a
that
really
was
good
yours.
combo.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna go LBJ Batman.
That's fire. No, not Superman.
No, I'm going
Okay.
Batman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Superman? Now?
Dwight Howard.
What?
Damn, that's crazy. Yo, I was not.
Let's hold on. Okay. Who else would you make Superman? Superman's like the man.
KD.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Kevin Durant.
Hey,
You gonna do the Thanos one?
I would say.
Let's keep it going this way.
Yeah, I was just saying. You want Thanos?
No, go ahead. Run,
I'll let
run.
you do it.
Who was the last person you said? You said
I got plenty
You
of
said Batman. You had who? For Batman?
LBJ.
And for Spider-Man, I'm gonna go Ant-Man.
I'm here for that.
I was at the game last night. He did something crazy for the.
Buzzed me in last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like over two
posters.
people.
Posters
Oh my
too.
God.
Posters
Yeah,
too.
he dunked on Adem Bona,
Who's that?
played for the Sixers, a big guy.
Yeah.
He dunked on him like
Nasty
not
work.
even
Nasty
not
work.
even 7 minutes into the first quarter. He just
How did it look in person?
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stuffed that shit on him. Oh Lord, it's gonna be a day.
Run it. Go ahead.
Oh man, Batman. I'll go KD.
All right.
Do Thanos on. What you do Thanos on?
All right, Thanos. I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Thanos.
Like nobody was ever able to get a ring.
Like
off my
so,
man.
Thanos.
I forgot. Never mind.
Had like a glove,
The
and
Infinity
he had like
Gauntlet.
all the Infinity Stones.
Oh,
So every time he conquered a world, he put a new stone in it. So
yeah.
Jordan ended a lot of people's careers. So I feel like that just fits.
I think I'm gonna go Black Panther.
Oh, who you going with?
Damn, I was gonna do that too.
Black Panther. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Steph Curry.
Damn, that's crazy.
I like that.
I was gonna go similar.
Can I ask why you did that? That's hard.
It's hard to really break down.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
It do.
Yeah.
I was gonna do Kyrie for Black Panther.
Ooh.
I was gonna.
No,
do
I got
Kyrie.
somebody for Kyrie.
Oh, okay, go crazy.
And I'm gonna go with I want Kobe to be Cyclops. You remember Cyclops?
I see it. Yeah. Very character wise. Absolutely.
Just
That's
pretty
pretty spot on.
savage.
It's pretty spot
he's
on.
out the way, but he means business.
That's pretty spot on.
Maybe not 100% personality.
I would say Kyrie is the Joker.
Oh,
He's misunderstood.
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go there too. We can go
Draymond
there.
Green.
Yo, that
But
was crazy.
I'm not trying to change this.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Kyrie does not want to be the Joker.
Is it crazy for Magneto?
Who?
Draymond.
Not bad. That's fine.
Oh wait, say it again.
Magneto for Draymond.
I mean,
It's kind of
And for
ill.
Kyrie, I got Spider-Man.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
can see that.
That's that falls in line too.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I have Giannis as Thor.
Ooh.
He just comes in a lot of power.
You know LeBron could be Thor too.
He could be,
I
but
got- I got
I
Joel
think
Embiid
they're very
for Thor.
similar in the way
Yeah.
that they like dominate the sport. So
Okay.
either
I can
or.
say Embiid could be Thor too.
man, I just
People just
don't
frustrated with him
believe it.
right now.
Man,
That's all.
I don't even think of him anymore. I don't even think of the man anymore.
B, get better, bro. Heard the surgery's coming up. Wish you the best, bro.
Yeah, you're spot on with that.
I got something for you, right?
Please.
Before we get into the next part of our segment here.
Let's do it.
So I'm gonna make you work on this one.
Okay.
That just don't sound right.
Feels right. Let's go. We doing good with time too.
All right, so I want you to give me
How we doing with time, bro?
name the NBA Finals MVPs in order from 2000 to today.
Nigga, we in 2025.
You should be able to do that.
Starting from 2000, go forward.
You can start from the behind from
All right,
behind.
I'm gonna do as many as I can. Do I gotta pick the? I gotta say the year.
They got to be in order.
in
from
order,
behind.
bro.
Yes, you can't
I
just you can't. Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna take a stab at it. This is crazy, and I know you can't do it. You can do this?
yeah.
Really?
I mean, he got it listed in his
No.
phone.
No,
No, I don't got no
it's
list.
fine. No,
It's
no,
just
no.
the name.
It's fine. Just
No, I know.
You said last MVPs?
Finals MVPs.
2000 to 2025.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
2024, but yeah.
So, all right. So last year we had the Celtics. That was Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Year before that, damn, it got dark.
Who won it?
Celtics won last year. Year before that was
Was it the Warriors?
no.
Mm-mm.
Warriors was the year before that, and that was Steph Curry. Give me who's on the team now.
23.
Yeah.
That was Denver.
Oh, Denver. That was Jokic.
Yeah.
Okay, so 24 Celtics, 23 Jokic, 22 Steph Curry, 21 Kawhi Leonard.
Thought that was Giannis.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, 21 is Giannis, correct. 20 Kawhi Leonard.
No.
KD.
No.
2020. That's not Brian.
That is Brian.
I'm about to say
It's
the
2020 is that's the bubble?
That's the
2020 is the bubble.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm sorry.
2019.
2019 is KD.
No. 2019.
2019, the winner. That now we're in the stretch of the Lakers.
That's
and
Kawhi. 19
That
is
is.
Kawhi. Yep.
Then it's KD twice, correct? Oh, my bugging.
18, 17.
It's
Yup,
KD.
KD twice.
And then
Okay.
before that was Andre
I need to
Iguodala.
get that off.
No.
No. Not
Brian,
yet.
2016.
Brian. Then before that,
2015.
Now that's
That's Andre
Andre
Iguodala.
Iguodala.
Yep. 2014.
2014. That's Bron's first ring.
No.
Whoa. Don't
My man was confident with that one. Oh. Huh?
You
He
forgot.
stood on that one.
Yeah,
He had to go back to back. That's when he went back to.
No.
2014.
No. Hold on. 2014.
I'm going to help y'all out in a second.
Yeah.
It's Kawhi Leonard. The Spurs. We beat
That's
the
right.
Heat.
Yeah.
See, but I was
2013.
Bron.
2012.
Bron.
2011.
That's
2011 is Dirk.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yep.
Okay.
2010.
So walk with me.
Yeah, so you should be able to walk this down now.
Who's
2010. 2010.
2020 is Kobe.
Yep. 09.
Kobe.
There you go. Okay.
Then after
08.
that, we got Paul Pierce.
Yeah, there you
Come
go.
on now. I'm in
All
my.
right. 07.
That was
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah. This one right here.
Pistons, huh?
Nah,
Not
Pistons
07.
is like 03.
Not 07.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, Pistons is
Oh,
bad.
you need
bro.
help? 07.
Yeah.
Tony Parker.
Oh,
We swept.
right.
We
This is
swept the
why you want to
Cavs.
do this because now it's the five Spurs.
Yeah, you know, every time I hear
You
you say,
just-
every time I hear him
This
say
is
we,
yo, nah, you're sick. You're sick, nigga,
I forgot
bro.
what he was baiting.
Okay.
forgot
No,
he was
you
Spurs.
wanted to do this just to say that the Spurs won 5
No, I just
chips?
wanted to see if you could name the MVPs. All right.
Sick. All right,
2006.
2007 was
Tony Parker. 06.
He got a couple though.
Who?
Parker, right?
So what about 2006?
Tim Duncan got to be.
Nope.
David Robinson.
Nope. 06 was Dwayne Wade.
I was about to say.
Ooh, D Wade
05?
ran the Mavericks down 4-2.
Yep. 05.
I don't got that.
Huh?
I don't got that.
Tim Duncan.
Okay.
04.
Tim Duncan again.
No. Chauncey Billups.
Okay, that's the Pistons. Okay.
Okay. So and then the next 2003.
D-Wade.
Nah, this is the Lakers era right here.
2003.
But this isn't the Lakers. Oh no, this is the first three-peat. Shaq, Kobe.
Tim
Oh,
Duncan. 03.
Who
2002.
did they beat?
03
Is
we
that
beat
the
the
Knicks?
Nets. The Nets, New Jersey.
Ooh, Kane Martin and them.
Yeah.
Okay.
03. I'm sorry, 2002.
Well, this is 2 Shaq back to back then.
Yup. Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq. Now
Shaq,
we had
Shaq, Shaq.
2000.
Yup. All right, well, bonus one. 99.
That's y'all again. Y'all beat the Knicks.
There you go. Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
here.
All right,
All right,
You need a little help? You need a little
How
help?
many does he have? 5?
Who?
Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
He
you got
got
5 chips.
rings, bro. This is why he wanted to do the exercise.
That's really why he was trying to get that off. That was a sneaky.
You need help.
Nah, he really do. He really do.
Yo, we can see you from a mile away.
Yeah, that's funny as
crazy.
hell.
Ulterior motives.
Duncan got 4 Finals MVP. Parker got 1.
Tim Duncan got 4 Finals MVPs. He's really one of the greatest of all time, bro.
Don't get talked
Damn.
about.
His position.
Because he just did it so easily.
Yeah. Wait, no, I'm sorry. He has 3 Finals MVPs.
4 sounded crazy.
He has 3. Parker got 1 and Kawhi got 1.
And Kawhi got 1 with
But
Tim on the team.
Tim Duncan could have got the 1 in 14.
He could have.
But they gave it to Kawhi because we
he's
was trying to
playing
pass the
defense.
torch. And we were trying to pass the torch to
Yeah.
him. But he ended
That's
up
fair.
doing what he did.
I bet. Let's keep this one going.
Let's go.
I like where we at. Let's do top NBA nicknames.
Okay.
I'm
Top?
yeah. Oh, not top. Oh, yeah, like
Okay.
favorite NBA nicknames. Excuse
Okay.
me. I'll go first with Carmelo, the mailman.
I like that. I like Big Fundamentals.
Okay.
Tim Duncan.
I like the Flash.
D Wade.
Okay.
What's James Harden?
Harden.
Yeah.
He don't got a nickname.
He don't have a name.
He don't.
I feel like he got a whole bunch of celebrations.
Damn,
but
But you know they stopped doing like nicknames after a certain period. Like
yeah,
D Wade was probably the last year that class.
Nah, because they gave Steph Babyface Assassin. He's
Okay.
08,
Yeah,
09.
So
Babyface.
08, 09.
03 to 08.
so he not Chef Curry.
That's the last of it.
Yeah.
Chef.
Yeah.
He's chef too.
The answer.
AI.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
And the truth too. Since you won.
Oh,
the
they
truth.
they got the Joker.
Oh,
Yeah, they still doing.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta earn it.
But you have to earn it.
You gotta earn it.
Ant-Man.
That's true.
Ant-Man.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
The Process.
Oh my god.
That didn't age well.
That shit did not age
We
well.
gonna name that the pod, the process.
The Process.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a double entendre too, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, stick with
I
me.
say Superman's cool.
Yeah, Shaq and
Oh, yeah.
Dwight. I know
Dwight.
Shaq.
Don't
not
say
feeling
and.
that.
Shout out to. On that note, though, I think we can transition to
yeah.
that. Like, shout out to Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony for being first ballot.
Yeah,
Like,
right there.
first ballot.
seeing Dwight Howard be nominated as first ballot
Celebrated.
in that way, that shit made the hairs on my arm stand up because I watched that dude dominate.
You talk about forget, I go right back to you, but a lot of people forget what Dwight Howard has done for the game of basketball. Like
When
his
he was in
resume
Orlando,
is
yeah,
Sure.
all defensive team at least 3 times.
he won. I think he won 3 or 4 of them.
3 or 4.
Defensive player
All-Star
of the years.
at least, I believe, like 7.
Yeah, 7, 8. He was dominating the league.
I can't get back to you, but he's
Yeah, he's
well-deserving.
Well deserved for him. Obviously for Melo, I mean, come on. I think he was probably. I know everybody talks about KD being the best scorer they've ever seen. I think Melo's right up there. Like he.
Nah, Melo is definitely up there.
Make it look
Bully
too
ball.
easy.
Yeah, that's when New York was relevant.
Why you do that?
What?
Why,
What'd I do?
Why did you just... Yo, what's up?
Wait, what happened?
I don't say nothing when I come across
He want
Philly.
niggas to
I
joke
don't
with.
say,
That was crazy.
No, but wait, what happened?
I don't
You
say
ain't peep what
nothing
you
when we
just
talk
did?
about Philly.
No, what did I
He just
do?
did a little.
You
Yeah.
like y'all little niggas like, what's up?
Yo, but notice that nobody says nothing when Philly comes up.
Nothing because
We don't never tie you to
because
Philly.
he don't press down on Philly, but he like
And we don't press on
But
New
you
York.
know what that is? That's New York. It just put pressure on you. We just here. We just
Yo.
we pass through and we leave.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's nuts, bro.
That's it. But I feel you though. Go ahead, finish.
But yeah, no, just shout out to Melo and
Yeah.
Dwight, man. We also had Mickey Arison got inducted into the Hall of Fame. They also have this one caught me by surprise. Billy Donovan. First I don't know if he's first ballot, but
Meaning he doesn't deserve?
I don't
It's questionable.
you gonna put him those 2 national championships he got back in what was that, 07 or 08?
I
I
don't
was in
know.
Florida, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they give him a lot of credit too from when he slid from Florida over to OKC. And he gave OKC that push to contend. Because remember, Billy Donovan was there when they went to the finals against Braun.
No, he wasn't.
Who was the coach?
Scott Brooks.
That's true.
They
Was
fired.
it?
Yeah, he was after Scott
Yeah,
Brooks.
that's true.
Oh,
So
was he right? Was Scott Brooks right after?
No, Scott Brooks was the coach that was that was coaching them.
And Billy Donovan was after him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was after him.
Damn,
so
I
it
don't
just
know.
I don't know.
And he coached the Bulls too, right? Oh,
He coached the Bulls. Yep. And I don't know where he's coaching at now. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, is he in the league?
I don't know if Billy Donovan. That one was just kind of like okay, like
Maybe because of his presence from a college
He
standpoint.
definitely got a lot.
Oh, he's still the head coach of the Bulls. He's been there
Okay.
He's been there since 2020.
It's
I mean, I
sad.
think he's running his course, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know about that one. But he seems like a good dude. He's won the Final Four times. He won the tournament twice, obviously back to back with Florida, 06, 07.
Back to back speaks volumes.
Won the SEC 3 years in a row, but won it 4 times. I mean, he got a resume. He got a resume.
Hold on. We got to get the white shit off, though.
What happened?
8-time All-Star.
Oh yeah.
5-time rebound champ. 2-time block champ. 2020 NBA champ. I forget he was on the Lakers team.
He wasn't.
When he put in work, where's JaVale McGee?
Yeah, that was a
It's
squad.
Anthony Davis, and shout out to
Big-time
AD. They
squad.
be beating up AD like that wasn't his first year with the Lakers and he got a ring. But I digress.
Talk your talk.
I'm just saying, 2000 he got all rookie.
Bubble.
What?
Nothing.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Man,
We're gonna run
that's
that
what-
clip back. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
nah,
great.
it's fine. We got you.
I
on
see
tape.
you,
We
bro.
just gonna have to run your tips back. We gonna run it back. It's fine. It's
Yo,
fine.
that's crazy, bro.
Well, what'd I do?
I thought we got past that.
We didn't
Okay.
address that.
You don't feel like
Yeah, he
No,
don't.
no,
He
we-
don't.
no. I'm about to ask you a question. Hold on.
You
hold
don't
on.
respect it.
You don't. How you feel like the?
You can see in his eyes that he's on bullshit right now. By the way, but go ahead.
Nah,
the bubble
super.
season, just the competitiveness in terms of
Yeah, he not hearing it.
just watching basketball. Like I feel like if you, like you just said earlier, if you're a real basketball fan, I just feel like the way they was competing in the bubble was crazy.
Match or not? You're not feeling that.
You said what?
That's crazy. I knew he was doing that.
Man.
That's fine.
No, but in all seriousness, I'm gonna answer your question. I think that it counts.
What's your problem with it?
If there's an asterisk there, because it was just.
Why is there we did this before.
Okay, we're gonna leave it where it is. They won. They won.
No, we're not doing that because we're here because of you.
Yeah.
Right.
You did
if the San Antonio Spurs, because now I'm just like repeating myself. If the San Antonio Spurs won the NBA bubble, would there be an asterisk next to it?
No.
There would not be.
No, I don't like giving the Lakers. I don't like just giving them. I think it's a part of me not to. Let's just move on.
You sound like you have a lot of different things going on.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't
you
like.
You want to give them credit.
Nah, I don't like the Lakers that much. I don't want to give them credit. I think that's what I'm biased. I'm biased.
I'm biased.
Yeah, I'm biased. I think that's what it is.
We can't take the ring from them.
No, you can't. They still got it. I mean, Dwight Howard had it on when he was giving the.
What's the other one? Not most recently, but when remember when Braun and them were going crazy with the Bulls Life hoops mixtapes, and it was a half a season. It was a lockout.
Oh,
who won that? I'm trying to. That was like around 2000. Was he on the Heat? Was he going to the Heat?
So the lockout year was '99. The Spurs won that lockout year. Not that one. And then there was another lockout year. That was the year that
they were still wearing big ass shorts.
I think that was the year Brian was with the Heat.
Correct.
He's with Miami. The Spurs won. I believe that was 2014.
So y'all won that year?
Yeah, we did.
That count?
Yes. Because it wasn't a pandemic. It was a lockout.
So you got the half a season. Y'all play less games.
Yeah, but we still played. We didn't.
They didn't play in a bubble?
I mean.
What do you mean?
I ain't giving the Lakers no credit.
That's fine.
I'm being biased.
That's fine.
I don't really have a.
I don't like that you act like that. But that's fine. Well, I'm gonna focus back up. So shout out to Dwight Howard. Well deserved. Let me pull my boy Melo up real quick.
Melo.
I think with Carmelo Anthony is
Melo top 20 on the scoring list.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Top 20 on the scoring list.
I feel like with Melo, let's see his list. Top 10-time All-Star, 2012, 2013 scoring champ, 6-time All-NBA, All-Rookie 03-04, and top 75 for Melo.
He is a top 75 player. Dwight Howard was also top 75.
No, he wasn't. Him and Kyrie were not.
Oh, they did leave him off. How you leave a Hall of Famer off the top 75?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a question.
I'm surprised.
That's the question we're gonna pose right now. How do you leave a Hall of Famer off the top 75 list? That makes no sense. NBA.
Can I answer you?
Can we now go back and talk about that?
I feel like the narrative around people like Dwight Howard, the narrative around people like Russell Westbrook.
Yep, Kyrie.
The narrative around people like Kyrie. I'll go back to Westbrook and Dwight Howard because I feel like they're close. When you look at the top of their careers, like the first 10 years, you remember more of their body of work as opposed to the end.
Yeah.
Westbrook moved around a lot more, went from the Wizards, then went to the Lakers, then went to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Now he's on
Denver.
Now he's on Denver.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard moved around a lot, went to the Lakers twice. Went to Houston, tried to figure it out with James Harden, but wasn't able to. And then was able to muscle through and get one with the Lakers. But all of his shenanigans, his personality, who he was, I feel like that took away from what he did on the court.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, if we're going to talk basketball, just keep it in between the lines. But also, we got to be real. There's a political side to this.
Yeah.
It is.
And you can't ignore the way that people view you because it's going to matter and it's going to count when they want to give you that stamp to like, okay, you get the gold jacket. Because it does matter, and it's accounted to who he is.
Yeah. But Dwight, I give him a lot of credit because normally players don't spend a block on a team they once played for, and they felt like they
wasn't wanted.
Yeah, they wasn't wanted because when he was there with Kobe, they was tired of him laughing.
Shitting on him.
Yeah, they ain't like none of that. They said he had the back injury. Yeah. Remember in LA,
believe he was really
and they didn't believe he was hurt.
Correct.
And then he spent the block and helped them win a championship. So. That shows a lot of
third time. That's the third time.
Yeah, that was the third time.
Yeah, but the thing that I even go for what you're saying now too is like, I remember Dwight Howard talking. I think he might have been on Gil's Arena. Shout out to them. He was talking about the reason why his personality is the way he is. Back to the high school episode we did. He came out of high school.
Yeah,
he's 17, 18 years old. That's just who he was as a person.
He's a big kid.
He was a big ass kid. He never saw himself being able to. It's small school too.
Yeah, it wasn't
Never
small high
saw
school.
himself being able to step into a realm amongst greats and be in a room with these types of players.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying I get the excuse, but I understand his perspective, and that's just naturally who he is as a person. We just got to take that for what he is.
Yeah.
And nonetheless, he's well deserving of it. But back to Melo, I just wish Melo like so many different flowers. He's deserving of it. I think people are going to see and really getting inside the mind of Melo. Like, I love the segment he just did on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, where he has a GM segment now, and he's talking about how and why he would have bought the Washington Wizards, why he can make the team better, and the components of the team that he would make better.
He has some good ideas too.
He has great ideas.
He said like, when you get in 2 blocks of the arena, there should be an experience. Yeah, it should be an experience already happening.
He also admits that his era of players are the reason why some of that shit died down. They didn't want to go to certain sporting events. They didn't want to go to things for the fans because it just was too much and it wasn't a part of their day-to-day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem, because you got to give back to the experience. And now, if you look, and that's a good point, because today's NBA is everyone's saying, oh, ratings in there. Oh, it's a bad product. Oh, it's this. They got all these negative things to cite. But what we're really missing in all of this is that experiences are not being
1,000%.
made. And so we got to get back to creating and curating an environment where experiences are taking place so that fans feel connected.
Yep.
For point in case, I was at the Sixers game last night. I had an extra ticket. I called around. No one flocked to that.
Nobody wants to
No, nobody wanted to go to the game.
Ticket.
Free ticket.
That's nasty.
But I think it had everything to do with like the experience, and then also the team is doing
They're
poorly.
not doing well.
You got to continue to people
culture.
like the league is run by like the governors of these teams are. You got to understand, like, these guys are billionaires. They don't understand culture. They don't understand experience, and so there's a lot of politics in terms of, oh, I'm just going to hire all of my kids or my son to run the team, and it's like, yeah, that's good, but if he doesn't also understand those things, then what are we doing? Because the truth be told, these NBA owners don't make a lot of money year over year. You know what I mean? So I think people they don't understand that mechanism is that the way these owners make money off these teams is when they go to sell them. That's why they drive the valuation up by, creating, they might do renovations to the stadium. They might rebuild a new stadium, and so on and so forth. So I just think that, we just got to get back to a point in our league where experiences are being made, no matter if the team is good or not, right? Because I still think, like, for example, the Sixers are not good this year. You still can curate experiences with the fans to keep them connected to the sport.
Even though the team isn't good right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
And teams do a horrible job at doing it because it's poorly run. So shout out to Melo for
that.
sharing that vision. And hopefully one day he does get the opportunity to have
ownership.
He will.
Because now we could wrap this segment up. He's going to be on CBS. NBA on NBC.
Really?
Excuse me, NBA on NBC.
Yes.
He's gonna be one of the analysts. So
I do like that.
Big shout out to Melo. Hopefully people see him for who he is, who his brand really is, and stay mellow.
Yeah.
Last but not least, shout out to Jalil Bethea.
Shout out to Lil, man.
Shout out to Big Philly.
Big Philly energy.
Committed to Alabama Crimson Tide today.
Yep.
So
officially transferring to Alabama from University of Miami.
Yep.
Happy for the kid. He's gonna get another opportunity to showcase his ability and show folks that he is who they thought he was
next.
when they projected him to be a lottery pick this year.
Yep.
So
excited to see what he does next. Everything didn't go exactly the way we hoped it would have went at Miami, but he's definitely going to do big things. He's stepping into a great program. Alabama was on the cusp of doing great things, and they did great things. Shout out to Nate Oates. I
just want to talk about the roster that they assembled real quick.
Do that real quick. Nate.
So they got a 5-star in Aiden Sherrill.
Okay.
They got you have LeBaron will probably be leaving.
So
to go to the NBA.
Think he's gonna leave?
I think LeBaron is probably gonna leave.
Okay.
They have Jalil now, Aiden Holloway, another 5-star. Darian Reed, love him. He's good
what
wing.
Position? Okay.
Wing. They brought in 2 player of the years, one from the Patriot League, the other one from the Big West. They have Taylor Bowen, who's a 4-star, Jaron Stevenson, London Jamison, Davion Hannah, really good, 4-star. He's long, he's about 6'5", but he got a wingspan. Crazy wingspan. Yep. And then Amari Allen. So, like, they have a loaded roster, and I think they're going to be poised to make either an Elite Eight appearance again or a Final Four or even to a national championship. So, shout out to them. And just, like, one of the things, on this note with Jalil is that, like, one of the things that has to stay the focus, and I've mentioned this in the previous podcast when I said the game is simple. In order to just win. But your brand isn't your brand. Your game is your brand in the NIL space. And people got to remember that. Let me make sure I look at the camera and make sure I get that out there, right? Your brand isn't your brand. Your game is your brand in NIL. That's how you curate opportunity for yourself. That's how you give yourself the ability to play at the next level by allowing your game to be the brand. And everything else will take care of itself.
Absolutely.
Flo J. Johnson's another testament of that,
yes,
right?
She is. Use the whole March Madness as a whole.
Oh, man. They crushing
team
it.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Flo J.
Big shout out to Flo J.
So as always, as my man Nas would say, continue to like, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comment.
Yes, sir.
We have a lot of big things coming for you guys on the
Stay
West
tapped
Growing
in.
Show.
Stay tapped in.
Stay tapped in. Until next time. Love.
Peace out.